Well,
a
let's get
little
you out
bit.
of here on this emergency nine. Some rapid fire questions that we'll throw at you. So I'll start with this one.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's something you're prepared for. What is your favorite golf
Oh
course
yeah.
in the world?
Augusta National and St. Andrews. I mean, it's one and two. Depends on the day.
All right.
How
So
about
what's your favorite course not on tour then?
Favorite course not on tour, probably Palmetto in South Carolina in Aiken.
all right? Dream foursome. Let's say you can go play Palmetto. Dream foursome.
Dream foursome. I'm gonna take Tiger. I'm gonna take Bieber, and gosh, if I have to round it out, I'd rather just leave it as a threesome. There's no reason to ruin that foursome or that group.
Not even bringing George with you. He's on the bag. He's not even
Oh
teeing it
no,
up.
no, absolutely not. He's not even on property.
All right, you were of trick shot fame at the beginning of your YouTube content. What is your coolest trick shot that you? What's your go-to trick shot?
I don't know, just slinging it up in a creative way and hitting it. But my favorite one was, and it got completely butchered and overproduced by Golf Digest. When basically there was a car doing a donut around me in a field, and George threw a golf ball out and smoked it like 300 yards up a mountain, and it got overproduced, sensationalized. It was the dopest. It was one of the dopest things you've ever seen. I was sitting in the middle of a car doing a donut around me, and we couldn't even ever even find the footage or get the footage of it to try and do it the
Ugh.
right way.
All right, favorite club in the bag right now.
Lob wedge at all times. I'm a one trick pony around the greens. I love all the things that can be done with it. High, low, spin.
What's the lob wedge? It's a Callaway.
Hmm, we lost that.
Nope,
I
there
think we
we go.
lost that.
You
Yeah,
know,
we'll go back.
okay,
What what's the lob wedge? What's that?
lob wedge, my
No, but
favorite part.
yeah, but what is it? Like what is it, a Callaway
I
Cleveland?
currently have a 58-degree Vokey in the bag, and like I said, the versatility it offers, it's my favorite.
Man after my heart, all these 60-degree people. No, give me 58 and
No,
I can open it up, I
58.
can close it down. I got options.
Yep, and hit it 10 yards further.
There you go.
All
Best
right,
drivable par four in golf.
Oh man, it's the best and the worst. Number 10 at Riv. I mean, the hole is amazing. It's my favorite drivable par four. And boy, oh boy, it offers some rewards if you hit a good tee ball. And boy, oh boy, it is a nightmare if you get in the wrong spot.
Yeah, number one's the longest par four on the course, and number 10's the shortest par five at Riviera.
Yep, exactly.
all right. Who is the best tour pro that is currently flying under the radar? Who do we not know that we will know soon enough?
John Rahm. John Rahm is going to win a bajillion golf tournaments. He is, in my opinion, he's one of those guys that could absolutely make a run at something special. And if you think you know what John Rahm's about right now, I would just say hold on because he's freaking good.
I was watching him play, and I forget which event it was, but I made some silly bet, and of course got great odds. And I said to a couple of my buddies, I said he's going to win the Grand Slam next year. Just all of them. Just going
Uh,
to clip them all off.
I think I'm not going to say he's underperformed up to this point, but his talent level is immense.
And he seems, just in his comments with everything that's been going on in the golf universe, like I think he's got, I don't want to say it's a chip on his shoulder, but I think he's a little inspired at the moment is the way I would
Yeah,
phrase it politely.
yeah, he's one of my best buds in the whole world, and he is one of the softest, sweetest, like most generous, caring people that you ever could have imagined. But boy, oh boy, on the golf course, that dude is a competitor.
Yeah, I've said like I would love to see him kind of in the match and somehow get him
Yeah.
kind of where he's starting to get on that tweener line of his temper is starting to come out, because fiery Rom on a course, like it as a spectator, I don't hate seeing it coming. I hate when it kind of takes over a little bit and you can see it affects him. But man, on as an outsider, when he starts getting redlining just a little bit, that's good TV.
Oh, he does that in casual rounds too, and it's amazing.
So let's talk about Tiger Woods. What is your sense of Tiger's future? Is he a ceremonial golfer only at this point, or are we going to see him compete and win again?
I think you're going to see him compete and win again. And I'm going to say that literally till the day he passes, because he's my number one golden standard golf, everything. I'll always believe in Tiger until I physically can't anymore, because he's not here.
And we'll get you out of here on this one. I'm always curious. I always ask Billy how much he's playing for in practice rounds. I'm curious if there's been an amount at stake in a practice round, or what is that amount at stake in a practice round that would make you uncomfortable?
I can be gambling for thousands of dollars or like fives of dollars, and I'm the exact same. So I don't think that there's a number that's going to get uncomfortable. Now, if it gets into the where my lifestyle is going to have to be altered if I lose, then yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. But I wish I could say I got numb to gambling at a very young age.
The ones that get me are the ones with, Michael Jordan historically has famously had some where he throws out some ridiculous, like, all right, you got me on the front nine, now let's go $1 million on the back. I'm always curious, like with you guys, like would you take those bets?
Yeah, I would. I'll tell you, the craziest ones are some of these professional poker players that I've played with a couple times, and just to be a spectator. And oh my gosh, the level of horrible golfer that they are and the numbers that they are throwing around, it would make you vomit. I'm talking like millions of dollars a hole, and they're making like 8s, 9s, and 10s. Like it's unthinkable. You can't even think about it.
Well,
We
hey
have a
Wesley,
group of golfers at our club that are actually not for millions of dollars, but like numbers that exceed basically anyone else's bets out at the club. And when they come in off, the 18th, and they're counting it up, and it's like, what'd you close with there? And he's like, I think I got like 87. And like, you guys were gambling for what? And 87 carried the day. Like, this is insane.
Yeah.
So I can sympathize with that. So we actually chatted about this when we were talking about what number would kind of make you pucker. What are your thoughts? The match stop being a match and just be Wolf Hammer. Those guys are writing their own checks to the other charity, but it's their money.
No, I've always said that. Like, bring back the skins game, and then just have it actually, instead of funded by CVS or whatever, and then going to charity. I think it should just be straight up their own pocketbooks. Just bring back the old fashioned skins game.
Yeah, I love that. I just make it their money, or they got to play for their PIP check, and it's got to go.
Oh yes, be amazing.
Well, hey Wesley, this has been a treat. Thank you for spending some time with us. We will continue to advocate for you being in the top 10 of the PIP, because obviously your numbers justify that. But it was a treat to have you on, and we wish you well as you make a big comeback on both the content side, but more importantly, the playing side in 23.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.